Hey, what's up, everyone? Nick here. Wanted to brag about one of my students today. So, Sherilyn, I hope you don't mind, but Sherilyn is one of my students. If you go back in some of the older videos, I do an interview with her on about her first deal. But she just went through my normal course. We haven't partnered anything on any deals, but she just took the basic, the 2K course and just ran with it. And I was shocked when I learned more about her story because here's a full-time mom. She also runs another business on her own in addition to doing overages part-time. So she does overages part-time, and she has just killed it. And I want to share some of her results that she's shared in our Facebook group. If you don't know about our Facebook group, we have a public Facebook group that anyone can join. Here's the name of it right here in the corner. Should be able to see that. Um, it's called Overages, Excess Proceeds, Surplus Funds, How to Profit. Okay. So for example, let's just go scroll through here. So this was her first deal. Her first deal was insane. Um, if I can click on the picture here. So here's a picture of the two checks. This $60,000 went to her client, and this $22,000 was her portion on her first deal. I love this picture because this is her giving her client the check. This is actually outside of a homeless shelter. The guy had gone through some really hard times, obviously. In addition to losing his house, I believe he'd lost a vehicle, he'd lost his job, he'd lost pretty much everything. So you can imagine how happy he was to get that 60K to be able to restart, right? So that was her first deal. She's since gone on to do other deals. She's done some smaller ones like this right here. You know, smaller deal, 5,000 to her client, 2,000 to her, but still really awesome. That 2,000 investment turned into, well, a lot of money for her. And she just posts these really good things too. And this is something that she posted today that, she shared that someone today asked her to stop contacting them. And they quote, so I'm just going to read her quote. So Sherilyn says, today I had someone ask me to stop contacting them. They used several exclamation points. And someone else expressed gratitude that there were people out there like me helping others. Bottom line, only you need to care what you think about you. Providing my family with this extra income has given us so many wonderful choices and experiences this year. That is what I care about. I just love that end quote. I love that. I love this little meme she posted too, because that's so true. Like there's a really powerful lesson just in that alone, um, that I kind of wanted to touch on. So I hope you don't mind, Sherilyn, that I'm sharing your results and sharing your thoughts from our Facebook group here on the YouTube channel. But it's important, guys. Like it's important what she's saying there, um, because at the end of the day, you are going to face some negativity. You are going to get people that may be mad at you for contacting them. But then you're going to have other people that you can send them a check, or maybe if they're local to you, you can stand next to them, and smile and take a little picture and make their day. Um, at the end of the day, guys, there's both good and bad. That's just the world we live in. So when you're working this business, understand that you are going to encounter some people on one side of the spectrum that are going to say you're a scammer, or say you're taking advantage of people, or say, tell you to F off, stop calling me. That's going to happen. That will happen if you do this business long enough. But then you have the other side of the spectrum where people say, thank you for doing this. Thank you for contacting me. Um, Thank you for providing me justice, closure. Thank you for helping me move on from this terrible experience. Thank you for helping me be able to restart. You know, there's that other side of the spectrum as well. And so if you aren't getting the negative feedback, then that means you're not getting the feedback from the positive people either, which ultimately means you're not doing anything. And if you're not doing anything, then you're not serving anyone. And if you're not serving anyone, your life will never change, is the bottom line. This applies to anything in life. Doesn't just apply to overages. There are people that think that I'm a scammer, that I sell a BS course that doesn't work, and whatever else, that I take advantage of people, that I should give away my knowledge for free, whatever. And then there are other people on the spectrum who say, thank you for changing my family's life. Thank you for providing me this opportunity. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and your experience. And it's those people that I serve. But in order to be able to serve those people, I have to deal with the shitbags on this side that talk negative and talk crap and post crap, send me emails and hate mail and post comments on my Facebook ads, whatever. It's part of the game. It's part of it. And so what I want to just emphasize here is you need to be able to take the negative and you need to be able to understand that that's part of the process. And that if you're not willing to expose yourself to that pain and that hurt that these people on this side of the spectrum will give you, then you will never be able to serve the other side of the spectrum, and you'll never be able to help the other side. And you just stay in this middle ground where you just coast through life and you just survive. You just live. You live small and you play small. But none of us are meant to play small. None of us are meant to live small. So just accept the fact. One of my mentors says it best. Sean Whalen, you are judged no matter what you do. It's true. You will be judged no matter what you do. You could have the best intentions in the world and you could provide the best services, and there will still be someone that will talk crap on you. It's just part of it. You're judged no matter what you do. So you might as well do the thing that's going to bring you what you want in life. So don't let this spectrum, the negative spectrum, keep you from serving the other side. The people that want your services, that want your help. Don't let these people ruin it for these people and also ruin your life. And I get it. It's hard to do that because as humans, we want to be accepted. We want to be liked. We want to be loved. We want that from everyone. But it's just not realistic to expect that. It's not reality. But don't be the person that does nothing so that you never experience the haters. Don't be the someone that does nothing and shrinks so that you never hear from the negative. Don't be that person. Be the person that puts yourself out there, takes the risks, takes on the hate from this side so that you can help other people change their lives. And at the same time, you're going to change your life. Okay. That's all I've got for you. And thank you, Sherilyn, for inspiring this video and sharing your journey. And all of my other students who do share your journey, who share your results inside of the group, who send me emails. Thank you guys for sharing your wins with me, because it helps me. I'll be honest, guys. Sometimes there are days where I'm like, why do I even make these videos? Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just go back to doing my own little thing. Sometimes I feel that way. But then I see things like this, and I remember that I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve someone. And despite what other people might think of me, the haters, they're just there. I'm not there to serve them. I'm here to serve those that are going to put in the work and that are going to do what it takes to change their life. So for those of you that do put in the work, thank you for sharing your success with me, for sharing your wins. It helps motivate me to move forward. So I appreciate you guys. And that's all. Hope you have a great day.